Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So, an old friend has actually come home. This is a crazy little story, but this is a guitar that I got when I was probably about 15, 16 years old, kind of time period, back in the very early 80s. Well, technically more mid 80s. But, anyways, it was bought because my parents had said they'll get it for me as long as I learn to play right handed. Right? Even though I was already a lefty for a while already, I wanted a new electric guitar and I wanted this one. And so, anyways, I agreed. They bought it. I failed, of course, couldn't do it. We had it converted to left handed, which meant we had to get another strap pin put on. And we also had to get the nut redone, recut actually, as well as the intonation had to be redone. I didn't keep the guitar for long, and I honestly, after all these years, cannot remember if I just took it back to the store or what happened, but I ended up, it was gone, okay? And so, anyhow, recently, due to some events, I ended up with this thing back in my care, and I now own this. And I had to do some work to the pots because one of them was completely seized. So, anyways, I've completely fixed it up. I had to reset the intonation because the person who ended up with it didn't actually alter the intonation. They just restrung it. Somebody restrung it for right-handed, but didn't mess with the intonation. So that had to be completely flipped reverse, which gave me another indication it was mine. Also, the nut recutting. I also called the technician, who's also a friend of mine, and asked him if he had remembered this guitar and remembered everything that was done. And it's been verified that this actually is the guitar. And it's like, that is so wild. And this thing has been sitting in a case for literally over 30 years without being touched until a couple days ago. And it's like, that is really awesome. So I fixed it. All the problems are fixed with it. I had to do a little bit of work to two of the saddles that were giving a bit of a hard time, and I just cleaned out the nut slots with a little bit of fine grit sandpaper because I had a couple issues there to clean up. But otherwise, and it is restrung for right-handed and reintonated for right-handed because I am playing left and right-handed guitar now. And the one thing I really didn't like about this guitar set up left-handed is with the control knobs, I would always run my arm into the volume control, which is up front here, and it just drove me nuts. So I had just parted my ways with the thing. So anyways, it's kind of nice to have an old friend home again, but this time she's going to be played right-handed from this point on. But you don't find much about Series A guitars other than that there was a Canadian handler company, and they had these things produced in Japan, apparently. And that's about all we can find out about it. We don't know about current day values of it. I think it was only a couple of $100 when I bought it back in the 80s. Well, my parents bought it for me. And I don't know what they're worth today, but the pickups turned out they were okay. It was just the controls that had to be fixed and freed and all that sort of stuff. And everything's just running smooth on the thing now, so it's like fantastic. So anyways, I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of play, although you guys know I really do suck at right-handed. I'm a lefty, but I am going to give it my best shot. I've only seen one other Series A guitar that there's a video of, and it's actually a left-handed guy. If you look up Series A guitars on YouTube, and it's kind of like a Stradish style thing, but otherwise, the Flying V, I can't even find this anywhere on the net that I've been able to locate yet. So yeah, kind of a rare thing, but they're pretty decent guitars. They have like a medium jumbo fret to them, very low actions on these things. They do come with some half decent tuners, although I am going to upgrade the tuners to a higher turning ratio because yeah, memories are coming back and these things are really super dime sensitive. So I want to get rid of some of that sensitivity just to get things a little bit better. So that'll probably end up getting upgraded eventually, but not right away. They are good tuners, don't get me wrong, but I've been spoiled since I went 21 to 1. So anyways, let's play a little bit for you guys and we'll have a little bit of fun. So let me get that turned off. And this thing is sensitive to pressure, like really sensitive. So it plays really nice. I'm pretty impressed. There's so many things. I remember a lot of the guitars I've owned over the years, and some of them I do miss dearly. This one was like, wow, this is actually back. This is so cool. Anyway, so let's get some distortion going. Yes, I'm using an amp cord, the dangerous things in life. I just didn't feel like hooking up my wireless today. So let me go with a different pick here. With a Flying V to sit with them, you gotta kind of have it rested like this. It's kind of weird, but it actually kind of helps too at the same time. Okay, I still suck at solo stuff. I can't do that stuff. Anyways, a lot of fun this guitar. When I was a kid, when I had this for the first while that I had it for, I used to drive around all over North Bay on my 10-speed with this guitar, playing it left-handed, of course, because it was restrung and reset up for that. And I had one of these battery-powered amps on my belt, and I just drive around hands-free, just playing hard rock, heavy metal stuff, whatever. And it was a hoot. Used to take it to the beach too and play it. Just a load of fun this guitar is. And this to me is like a really nice V, like I don't even entirely care for the Gibson Flying Vs in comparison. And a lot of the modern Vs that are out, they have, the longer piece and then the little short piece. That's not a Flying V. This is a Flying V. This is what we call a Flying V. But not a high-end guitar by any means. I get it. We all do. But you know what? Nice sounding pickups. They work well. Good necks on these things. Great frets. The binding's nice. the frets are still baby smooth. It's like this thing has survived the test of time in a case, being locked away, and other than some electronics that had to be, fixed and replaced, great. I mess that up all the time. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below this guitar. I mean, I personally, I really like it, and I don't care if you don't. But the thing is, I thought I'd show you guys this thing. An old friend has finally come home, and it's like I never ever thought in a million years I would see this thing again. And it's like, man, this is staying at home, and it's gonna be played. And it's gonna have a place of honor on the wall with the rest of the guitars, And it doesn't have to be a high-end guitar. It's for me, it's a kid thing, It's like I remember how old I was when I got it and the fun I had with it, and it's like amazing. That it's just really super cool machine. So anyway, that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. In the comments, take it easy. I suck at right-handed right now. I'm going to suck for a while, so you don't need to be mean to me. But just understand I'm a lefty. I had thought about restringing this for lefty again, but then I got to thinking, well, I remember a reason why I hated this thing so much as a lefty. The cable thing is in your way, or your wireless will be in your way a little bit. You're always running your arm into the volume control. I mean, those are really, valid reasons for saying, I've had enough, kind of thing, right? And, but now that I am playing left-hand, right-handed, I figured, you know what, we'll leave her righty. It's the way she was made. It's the way she belongs, in this case. So anyways, thanks again. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed, please do so. And click that bell for notifications. I have some more videos coming for you guys today as well. So do stay tuned. Don't go away too soon. And we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.